Any score updates?
I'm sitting at a fat 0-0, but I'm up 4-0.
Right.
So we take these.
Bear, what's going on?
Getting my ass kicked 0-1.
Oh,
So now I need 3 goals to.
yeah. That's a tall mountain to climb. They're a good team, though. No fame.
Oh, got an injury.
Frankly, they should beat you on paper. Yeah, I'm sure they have more money than you.
Never fun to have an injury that required a sub.
Ugh. Yeah. That's the worst. Does it again.
En route to the worst Champions Cup semi-final defeat of all.
Maybe. Took your advice, though, Bear. We did schedule a little trip in September. Vacation thing. As a form of a deadline.
Oh, nice.
And all of a sudden, we're working harder. There you go. What do you know? Right, we're doing the Cancun one, but still same Hilton. You know, similar. God, it's a pretty big savings.
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty massive. And I was just telling Karen, I was kind of like, well, I mean, even if it's not as nice as the other one we went to, like, I don't even know how much less nice it would have to be to make up for literally half price, less than half price. Newton comes in clutch again. We had our, I don't know, I told you that, Bill, but Karen likes a lot of the housework stuff more than I do. Really, to be honest. Yep. She likes the little projects like, oh yeah, let's paint this room, or let's put a carpet runner on the stairs. Or like now, it's like we're gonna stain. We're basically like, she had a dining room table they were gonna get rid of at work. Her work. It's like, no, we can take it. We can make it our dining room table. I'm like, okay, I guess we can. I mean, we could just buy a table, but that's fine. And so it had varnish on there, so we stripped out the varnish. It had like some ornate legs. We had to like sand off the legs. It had like little crevices. Get like the paper right in there. And I'm just kind of like this. I mean, I feel like for Sean and I, we kind of grew up. That was our life. Our dad was just constantly doing housework. Like our parents, that was their choice. That was what they did. They didn't want to go on vacation. They didn't want to do other stuff. They just wanted to work on the house. So for me, I was kind of like, as I was growing up, I was kind of like, ugh, I would just love to, hopefully get a job to where I can, pay somebody else to do this and not be spending all my Saturdays and Sundays doing this myself. But, economy changed, and that's not the, labor and materials are more expensive than they used to be, and I think that's something I've had to kind of grapple with myself. Is that real estate or housing prices in general are just so much higher than they were even 5 years ago, pre-COVID.
Right.
And it's like, yeah, I mean, I guess I could, but it's kind of like now it just makes a lot more sense to just do it yourself, painting or little stuff like that. So I was fairly frustrated with that. Oh my God, I did all this school. Went to school for 7 years, and I still have to paint my house.
Yeah.
I do all that. Anyway, but she likes that stuff, so she ended up that dining room table that she got from work. We stripped it, did the sanding stuff, and this weekend we stained it. Like, she found a stain combination that she liked. She mixed two different stains together. So that's what we did over the weekend. Now we have to put like the sealer on there. Might do that this coming weekend probably. Might do it during the week. Yeah, we're up days. We're still just doing a lot of house stuff. So.
Don't worry. By the time you finish doing house stuff, the stuff you started with will be breaking again.
It's true. It's true. Pretty boring snooze fest here. 1-0 for Chelsea. PSG really just didn't do much. Are you still on your match, Bill?
Nope, mine is completed. I won 8-0 on aggregate.
Oh, God. Well, Juventus sent to the Shadow Realm. How about you, Bear?
I got a fat L. There we go.
Hey,
no hardware for me.
Good effort. Hey, good effort. Good effort. Injuries caught up to you. You played against a stronger team.
Yeah.
Successful season overall, though.
Oh, yeah. I think so.
But in other news, we get a stellar June 1st matchup between the two finalists in the Champions Cup to break the overall record.
Oh, God.
It's just
insane.
Between Chelsea and MK Donners.
You just can't write this.
You really can't. You really can't. I was worried there after that West Ham game. I was like, that would suck if we don't make this rematch. because I'd lose to West Ham. If I go, okay, I lose to PSG or someone, like, okay, fine, but thankfully West Hamburger was not able to finish their story.
Well, I mean, what's in the schedule between now and then? Oh gosh, a ton of games. It's not an FA Cup
You still
final
have
to
FA
play.
Cup, yeah.
Yuck.
Sean and I are just
I'm
about
in
on the
it to
beach.
sim it from here on out.
I'm in Summit. Sean's on the beach now because he's not getting relegated, and he's also doesn't have a trophy to play for. He's on the beach,
Yeah,
on the Bristol City beach.
send my players home.
FF the rest of the games.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, but Premier League, I don't even know how. Yeah, Champions Premier League has already been decided. So those, I mean, I'm 7 points clear. Well, I mean, it's possible I could not finish top four.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
yeah,
possible.
very unlikely though.
Unlikely, but mathematically possible. But yeah, out of FA Cup. Who's in the final for you? Arsenal?
Arsenal.
Mm.
Yep.
That could be a pretty good game, really. That could be pretty good. Didn't they play you tough not too long ago?
Yeah.
I thought they did.
Yeah, I mean, as tough as anybody has.
Yeah, I look back at since February, I've only lost to one team, and that was Arsenal. I lost to them 0-1. Oh, and West Ham in that Champions League. I lost 0-2 to Arsenal in the FA Cup quarterfinal, and 0-1 at home.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Took my lunch money this year. So yeah, I think they are good. You like that text I sent you, Bill, about the 2021 QB draft class? Good grief.
It was funny because I just saw some like little reel that was kind of comparing this year, like they were saying, oh yeah, it was mockery, saying yeah, this best quarterback draft class ever.
Right.
But it's not like we've ever had a draft class that had a generational quarterback talent, and then it like pans to Trevor Lawrence,
Yeah, exactly.
and then I don't know, a gunslinger or a guy that was phenomenal against
Right. Low quality competition,
low
yeah.
quality competition in college, and then it pans to Will Levis, and then a mobile quarterback that can't really throw, and then it pans to
Fields.
Justin Fields, and it's just like it's panning to all these guys, and it's like making the direct comparison of this current year's uh, quarterback class, and then that year's quarterback class, and it was just like,
Yeah.
oh god.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't have been Will Levis. It would have been Zach Wilson that year.
Mm,
That it was talking about.
yeah.
So it was basically saying like on the Trevor Lawrence comp would have been Caleb Williams.
Right.
The Zach Williams comps would have been Drake May.
Right.
I forget who the Trey Lance one would have been, but Fields would have been the LSU quarterback, Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
Uh, and then Mac Jones was J.J. McCarthy.
Yeah, there exactly. That's literally it.
And
National
it's
Wayne
just like
Championship didn't do much.
so funny.
And when they all be busts again. Well, I mean, I guess Lawrence isn't a bust per se, but he's also not Joe Burrow or Mahomes. They're the elite guys. Or
Mhm.
CJ Stroud.
Best ever.
So now you've had a little more time to reflect on our off season there. Any other thoughts that have come into your mind?
I don't think there's been any developments, have there?
Well, not really. Yeah, I think we're kind of looks like. I mean,
No, I
we
mean,
traded that pick. We did trade back on that first round pick
oh,
we had to get a fourth.
yeah.
To get, I think it was a third or a fourth for Minnesota next year.
That's yeah. It's the second next year. We get their
Second.
second this year, and their second next year,
I'm okay with that.
and then like a fourth as well. What? At first, I was not. I did not like it at
Right.
first. Okay,
Right. Me too. Yep.
but then I saw
What we
something that
got.
was really interesting on Reddit,
Hmm.
and what it was the number 23 overall pick, which is the pick that we had,
Mhm.
the number 3 overall pick in the last 10 years,
Hmm.
and it ain't nobody.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it.
I mean, I just like. I mean, yeah. I just like that. Hey. Sure. Yeah. Give him a chance. Like.
Uh,
I mean, I don't think the Vikings. I mean, I'll take their second round picks next year. They're going to be high second round picks.
yeah.
Our second round pick next year, I'd be close to a first because I do not anticipate them to be very good. And they're playing the division with Detroit and Green Bay, and they don't have a quarterback. They got Sam. I mean, they have. I mean, I guess you could say they have a quarterback in Sam Darnold, but
They're
yeah,
drafting a quarterback.
and they're going to try to draft for one, and so they're going to either going to have Sam Darnold or a rookie.
Hmm.
Good luck.
Yeah. No, I think it's
I'll take
they're gonna have the rookie for sure. The more I've thought about it, the worse really the worst I think the Vikings have done this offseason, because you have Justin Jefferson and T.J. Hawkinson, and you're just gonna like throw away this.
right.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that list of like historical 23rd picks. Are you ready for the 23rd overall draft picks of the last long time? Last year, Jordan Addison. We know who that is. Honestly. The year before that, Kyer Elam. Fish the Bills. I'll tell you who he is. Before that, Christian Darrisaw. Not sure. Not super.
All right. Yeah.
Kenneth Murray.
Oh yeah, running backer.
Yeah.
Chargers.
Titus Howard. Yep. Titus Howard. Texans took.
Hmm.
Bum.
Bum.
Isaiah Wynn. Evan Ingram, which we know that one.
Yeah.
But even then, like, he was picked by the Giants, and now he plays for a
Oh
different
yeah.
team. Yeah, he plays for the Jags. Before that, Laquan Treadwell, Shane Ray, D. Ford, Sheriff Floyd, Riley Reed, not to be, yeah, Danny Watkins, Brian Beluga, Michael O'Hare,
Hmm.
Rashard Mendenhall, that might be the biggest name on the list, Dwayne
Yeah.
Bowe. Like, in all the way down to 2003, Willie McGahee. That's I guess 2001, Deuce McAllister. But like
Deuce.
yeah, Deuce. In general, like from what I'm seeing here, like after the top 10, you're just rolling dice anyway. So I'm not mad about. I'm not in love with it down, but also like after seeing that list, I'm kind of sold on the idea of like a big pick. So yeah, I think the Vikings are working to try to patch something together to move up quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. I think of yeah, I'm not a big fan of what the Vikings have done. I think that's crap. What they've done is crap. God, West Hamburger just pouring it on me. 3-0. This team owns me. But not the Champions League, thankfully.
What do I think of what?
Pittsburgh trading for Fields.
Man, I'm confused. But they didn't give up much, right? A sixth?
Yeah, just a 6. That could turn into a 4th if he plays enough.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like it's a low enough risk play there that the ceiling could potentially get it done. I don't get it. Like,
Yeah,
I don't get what they're doing.
same. They
I think
traded
they're
Pickett. They got more than I would have thought that Jacksonville should have gave up for a backup quarterback in Kenny Pickett.
yeah.
Or was it Jacksonville? Or was it? I forget who it was. Maybe it wasn't Jacksonville.
Yeah. I think what just
Oh, and Mac
confuses me a
Jones
lot.
was Jacksonville. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it's true.
God.
What confuses me most about that team is Deontay Johnson was their best offensive player,
Mhm.
and he's not there anymore. And it's just like I feel like Justin Fields just left a pretty
Bad situation.
bad situation in Chicago and arrived at a pretty bad situation.
Mhm.
Like the talent that's left on this
Right.
Pittsburgh offense is not any better than the
Right.
talent that he had there. Like
And you're a tougher conference, tougher division, tougher
Najee and
conference.
Jalen Warren are both kind of mid at this point.
Yep.
And then yeah, you've got George Pickens, but he had DJ Moore. So it's like
Right.
he took a downgrade as far as talent goes around him, and he's not even the day one starter.
Right. Not great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Pickett went to the Eagles. I can't believe they got so much for him.
What'd they get for him?
They got 2024 4th round pick. Oh, I guess that's all they got.
Okay, so not much. He's a bum.
Yeah, he's an absolute bum. So they agreed to. So the Eagles are acquiring Pickett for a 4th round pick, and they are sending back a 2024 3rd round pick
Hmm.
and a pair of 7th round picks in 2025. Okay, that's absolutely, you know,
Yeah,
pretty worthless
so
7th rounders. So basically, a third. They swapped the 3rd and the 4th, and the Eagles got Pickett.
yeah, so they
Yeah.
they they bought the contract out basically.
Yeah, that's fine. 2/7. That's crazy. I haven't heard anything from the Jets. Have the Jets done anything?
I couldn't tell you.
I
I
haven't,
can't
I haven't heard
actually.
anything from
Cowboys do anything yet?
them. Nope.
My team?
Your team.
Mm.
I will tell you soon. Not about the Cowboys.
Tyron Smith, left tackle of your Cowboys, Bear,
Oh
to
wow.
the Jets on a 1-year contract. I don't really like that. He never plays.
Wait, he went?
They let him go. Javon Kinlaw on a 1-year deal. Tyrod Taylor.
No, they didn't do much.
They didn't do much of anything. Yeah.
And maybe they think nothing was wrong.
They just needed Rodgers to play.
They just knew Rodgers. Number 1 defense in the league.
God, they're the Jets though. They're cursed. It won't work out. Somehow it won't work out for them.
Hey, the Rotherham position's open.
Hey, I'm gonna apply. End where I started. Are they still in the championship? I hope they didn't go all the way down to the Sky Bet League One. Man, that'd be so sad. All this save later. No, they're 12th in the championship. Yeah, they're fine. Anybody that I remember?
Oh, wow.
No, I don't remember any of these names.
My Plymouth are in the playoffs.
Plymouth!
I bet League One.
They're trying to make it to the championship.
Yeah.
So they went down. Because they
I
were
was
in
not
the
surprised.
they were in the championship at some point, weren't they? Didn't you take
Yeah.
them into the championship? You did, right?
Yeah. Remember the near
Yeah,
perfect
yeah.
season that completely fell apart?
Oh God.
Yeah. I was in the championship for 1 year. I set historic records with that team.
Yes, you did. And unfortunately, 2 seasons later, they demoted.
Never have gotten out. Never been in the Premier League. You know.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see why. With that backing. Yeah, let's just see. So what did the Colts haven't? I mean, the Colts did they? I forget. Did they tag? Did they tag Pittman?
Yeah, no, I thought
I
they signed him.
forgot. Or did they actually sign
You know, actually, I'm just making stuff up.
him? They got Flacco on a 1-year deal as a backup, I guess. They are. Yeah, he is finalizing a 3-year, $70 million extension.
3 years, 70. Wow,
Whew.
worth it.
Yeah, I think that's good. That's good.
I mean, if you're invested in on this Anthony Richardson experience, then you can't just
Give him nothing
do what
out there.
Chicago did to do it.
Yeah.
Got to go ahead and
Gotta
let
get
him
DJ
cook.
Moore a lot sooner. Zaire Franklin on a 3-year deal. Huh.
I think, I don't know. I think the teams in our division did well.
Yeah. Fortunately.
Yeah. Even the Tits did okay. I mean, they got Tony Pollard, which I don't know. We'll see what's
That's
happening
funny.
there.
That's
I
pretty
don't
funny.
like the money they spent for Calvin Ridley,
Oh,
but I think getting Calvin Ridley is better than not having Calvin Ridley.
right.
Maybe not for the price that they got him for. And then they got a really good lineman, that Lloyd Cushenberry. He's a good player. They brought in Awuzie, the cornerback, who's quite solid. So, yeah, I think they got
Like you said,
better.
Jags, they got Eric Armstead on a 3-year, $51 million. That's fine, I guess. He just gets hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Gabe Davis to a 3-year, $39 million contract.
That's wild, isn't it? 13 for Gabe Davis.
Yeah.
Oh, here today, gone tomorrow, Gabe.
Yeah.
That's
So
incredible.
you replace Ridley with Gabe Davis. Yikes.
Yeah, but at least, I mean, I don't love it, right? I'd rather have Ridley, but I wouldn't rather have Ridley for 30 million than
Right,
have Gabe
right,
for 13.
right.
And at least Gabe Davis has a very clear-cut role. He's a deep threat. I didn't like how I felt like Christian Kirk and Ridley were the same player.
Doing the same thing, yeah.
Uh,
Overlap.
they, they they have very similar skill sets, and it just didn't mesh well.
Yeah.
Um,
They're stealing
I
each other's
actually
stats.
I actually think it's a really good move for both like parties. Like I don't think Jacksonville's going to miss Ridley that much because I think Christian Kirk's going to be a much better player with Ridley gone. And then on the flip side, I think Ridley's going to be able to carve out a much more prominent role there in with the Tits. So
Mm. You don't see any overlap with him and Hopkins?
no,
Yeah.
because Hopkins is old and washed, and he's not going to be a 3-down wide receiver.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they know that, and I think that's why they're paying Ridley, huh?
Yeah,
How much do they have Hopkins on
too
the hook
much.
for? Hopkins track. Yeah, God, I mean, yeah.
How much?
He's
10,
on he's
12?
on a he's on a 2-year 26 mil. So
It's
I
a lot
mean,
of money, man. So he's
a lot of
getting
money.
paid what Gabe Davis is getting paid,
Right.
which
He's
I don't know,
he's
man.
about to turn 32.
Glimpses of him and some of those good games last year. I guess I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's going into the last year of his 2-year deal here.
Come back to Houston. We'll let the inmates run the prison again.
That's right. Oh God.
I'm kind of I don't know, man. I'm over drinking the Kool-Aid on this one, but like
Mm.
I'm kind of excited about the Falcons.
Mm.
That's like I'm obviously Texan, you know,
Right. Yeah.
through and through, but every year I kind of pick a team that I'm like a little bit excited about, wouldn't mind rooting for.
Who was that
Um,
last year?
coming along the ride. Last year was Miami.
Miami. Okay.
And then everybody got on the Miami thing, and now it's kind of
Right.
annoying to be a Miami fan, so I'm back out on that one. But the Falcons are a fun one for me. I like Kirk Cousins, like not necessarily as much as a player as I do a person. I just think he's like a fun dude.
Yeah.
As a player, like maybe he doesn't as exciting, but like on all metrics, like the dude is a top 10 quarterback.
Yeah.
He's not a top 5 guy, not a top 3 guy, but he's a top 10 quarterback in this league. And you go in and you get a guy like Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Bijan, Tyler Algier. I
Yep.
think so. I think and what's
And
his
get
name's
rid of
out of there,
Arthur
right?
Smith. Get rid of Arthur Smith.
Yeah, Arthur Smith's gone. So like, I don't know,
Oh,
man.
and he goes to Pittsburgh. Oh God.
Yeah,
Oh. Talk about failing upwards. What? But yeah, no, yeah, I think they. I mean, I was. I thought. I mean, obviously, I wasn't like super high on Ritter, but I was like, I mean, I like they're giving him a chance, give him a shot here this season. They got some weapons. Yeah, they had those guys you mentioned, and you know they got a chance. So go for it, give him a shot. And of course, he flamed out, and he's gone to the Cardinals to be a backup probably for the rest of his career.
yep.
Which, hey, you know what? Mama, I made it.
Yeah.
Not feeling sorry for him. Not feeling sorry for Kenny Pickett. Not feeling sorry for Mac Jones. They're doing just
So who
fine.
wins that division, you think? The Bucks or the
The
Falcons?
Saints? Bah.
Ooh.
No. God, I don't even know what the hell they did. Probably. I would say Falcons. I don't. I know that coach that they have there now, the new Morris for Falcons now. It's pretty highly regarded. Kind of gives me like stuff I was seeing as kind of reminded me of D'Amico Ryans. We're like, oh yeah, he was here for a long time. He went to the Rams, and he was with them for a while. And then Sean McVay, really vouched for him. Like Kyle Shanahan really vouched for D'Amico. And then just, kind of like, yeah, you know what? You do deserve an opportunity. You should go be a head coach. And then now he's over there with the Falcons, a place he has history. And it kind of it gives me similar vibes. Now they have a better quarterback, obviously. I mean, didn't they win like 9 games last year with Ritter? And Arthur Smith calling plays? Like, you combine those two things, you still win 9 games.
Yikes.
And yeah, I think the division is crap. I mean, and you can't overrate, Baker basically playing for his professional life last season. He's playing, to get the contract he just got. Because if he flamed out, I mean, it's crazy he even got the chance. That should have been enough that he shouldn't even had this chance. But, if this wouldn't have been if he wouldn't have made it work here, then he's just going to be a career backup, for the rest of the way through there, making league minimum $1 million. And now he's making, was it 100 or something? So that was a big. So he needed that if he was ever going to show up, contract year kind of thing. So I just think natural human nature. I think that they're all just going to kind of. And I'm not really a big Todd Bowles guy, really. Not a big fan, but like you said, they had that championship DNA there. But I mean, everyone's a year older, and that championship's 1 year further away, and I don't know. I think the Falcons can definitely do it.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins in a dome is nice. It's good weather down there. My thing is he just has to stay on the field.
Yeah. So yeah, if you put a gun to my head, I would. It's a struggle to choose between them. But I'm taking. Give me Kirk.
Yeah, he's better. And how many years have we seen Baker be bad?
Right.
And he had one great year for his standards. And is that who he is now? I don't think so. I don't.
Yeah.
I think he's closer to the guy we saw for 9 years or whatever. So, but he just lucked out. I mean, obviously lucked out. I mean, he did the best he could. And he played in the worst division in football. And won 9 games.
Yeah, and even the talent around, like I like that. I mean, I don't know. I know it's tough to say. Kind of sounds egregious to say I like Drake London, and Co. better than I like Mike Evans every year 1,000 yard guy. But like, I do. I like Drake Evans, Kyle Pitts, and Bijan more than I like the trio of Godwin, Evans, and Rashad White.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep. And Evans too.
But,
Evans also in the same boat. I mean, obviously he's been really solid his whole career, but like he just got paid. You get to exhale. That's just human nature.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. What? How did Mokoko win German Player of the Year? Oh, he is German. I thought he was just Cameroon. It's funny. Actually, okay, this is bizarre. The top 3 German players are all black. What?
We've sent far enough into the future.
What is happening? Oh goodness. That's funny.
Oh gosh! All right, I'm in the FA
I want
Cup
to see
final
this.
here.
I want to watch this. This is a big match. Arsenal's good. They got Pep. You're going against Pep here. Prime Pep.
Streaming.
Let's see there.
Going on the pitch for the MK Dons is Freddie Delange. Left wing Jubal. Shadow strikers Fabio Luis and Bruno Iglesias because
Mm.
Juan Carlos Castellano is nursing a injury, waiting to get healthy for the Champions League final.
Sargent also hurt, huh?
Yeah, Eminem moves. He's kind of taking a little bit of a, humble posture here and taking out of the striker role to become a winger here in the second half of this season. Sandro
Wow.
Tonali coming in for Stefan Nod and playing very, very well.
Yep,
Enrique coming back from
7.69.
his suspension. Good. Picado, Bartram, and Martin Van der Volten. Look at
Vandy.
these star ratings
Oof.
here.
Good grief. And if Harrison Good to be a full 5-star, just pure born and bred MKD
Yep.
is just
Yeah,
that's crazy.
we feed him corn, man. He's 23 years
Six
old
foot
now.
six.
Yes,
And
sir.
an acceleration of 17. This guy should be playing American football. My God. 6'6"
One,
running a 4.340. My gosh, man.
he
How much does
is
he bench?
he is Usain Bolt.
That's crazy. And also whoever the high jumper for that cup for the Olympics is. Oh man, that's wild. And here we are at Wembley.
To God. Uh-oh, Tonali, be
Tonali.
better.
Carly? No, that can't be. Can you click Carly for me? Oh my
Yep.
God, that's my Carly. This guy's starting in the Champions League final. I sold this guy. Look at his history. I sold this guy for like 22 mil to Anderlecht, and then they bought him for 31.
Man, look at how well he did when he went to Anderlecht. He was in Chelsea at
Dang,
6.87.
nothing.
He goes over to the Belgium Pro League and just balls
Dominates.
out.
And now
Wow.
he's starting a left back for Arsenal. Wow.
Come on,
Odegaard,
Picoto.
Picoto. Nothing doing. 4-3-3 for Arsenal here, so kind of matching to a certain extent what MKD like to do. Picoto taking the dog for a walk. Eminem putting on the speed.
Oh my
Oh gosh.
God. You put me a winger, coach. Shoot or
I'm
shoot, bud.
coming in. I'm coming in. You said winger, and I heard inside forward. Oh. Keita? Keita? Kalita?
Kalita, yeah.
Kalita? I cannot believe they have Carly on their team. That's hilarious to me. And yeah, then he goes back to the Premier League, and then he's played 12 games for Arsenal, 0 goals, 0 assists, with a 6.87 rating. Gets his ball stolen from him right there. He's a bum. I told you he was a bum. Oh,
Oh, Freddie
Vinny
D.
D. And where did that start? Carly giving the ball away for nothing. I take credit for that MKD goal.
Tell me how you really feel.
There you go. I was right, damn it. I was right.
All right, Martin.
Arden,
Good.
good.
Nolly.
Oh,
Ooh, like it. Flips the field.
oh,
Oh, Fabio with one assist
a
already.
pretty,
Looking
a
for a
pretty
second one.
high.
Oh,
Freddie D. Oh, kind of
bad
goes.
ball by Freddie D. I mean,
Yeah,
really open net there and just puts it right at the keeper.
not his usual finishing there, but if you give him another chance like that, he will finish it. Yeah, Tonali having a great game so far, 7.4, dominating the middle of the park. Saka not doing much of anything. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Another injury for Luis Enrique out. Has to get off the field here in a cup final. Not what you like to see.
Mm.
And he will have to be replaced by Viorel Farkas. Hope to have him back for the Champions League final. Kalita. Able to have a lot of time on the ball here. Oh, goodness. Oh, well. Kind of played themselves into the press there. Not their best work. Bartram with a good header. Iglesias. A high line here from Arsenal. That's a bold move, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off. But yeah, they have a high line, and there's a guy like that has a lot of speed that can punish it. Oh, good header from Meffin. Edge ahead back with another cross. Meffin again. Oh, but they're not losing the ball. They're playing quick.
Oh my gosh, Villarreal.
That's right. Farkas. He's on the field and he wants to make an impact there. The press. Oof. Doing a pretty good job. Yep, still forces the ball long. From MKD. Arsenal not handling it well so far. They have one shot on target for the .02 XG through 42 minutes. But, that's the case with a lot of these teams that go against this MKD lineup. There's not, they're trying to plug holes in a sinking ship. And there's too many holes to plug. Fabio Luiz. Oh, Jubal with the cut inside.
Ball.
Freddie D.
Man, the ball by Jubal was beautiful there.
As it was. As this looks like it will take us to halftime. 9 shots on target for MKD. Oh, Ferran Torres comes on for Martinelli, but he's also tired. So not, Arsenal also kind of running on some fumes here towards the end of the season of a long campaign here. Medj ahead with the cross, and Ramsdale does not cover himself in glory there, but Fabio Luiz more than happy to take advantage of that.
That's a glitch in the matrix there by Ramsdale.
Somehow he has a 7.6 rating after that. That's what you have to question the ratings.
Oh, they're counting that save he had early on Freddie D is something glorious, but
yeah. Well, now Arsenal have a lot to do, and it's not going to get better with that. Medj ahead, up Carly. Good grief, Carly. Yep, puts
glorious
it right
Carly just gives it back.
Man.
One touch, beautiful.
Medj ahead just torching him, just torching Carly. Just absolutely torching him. The first goal, Medj ahead, and Bartram just kind of this bully ball Carly, and now the third goal here, Carly just overmatched. I mean, yeah, as we said, looks good in the Belgian Pro League, but we are far from the Belgian Pro League right now. And I'm not sure what the monitor Arsenal is looking at, but this is what we saw in Chelsea. He was born and bred Chelsea player, and I said no thanks. Aarons with the terrible clearance. Farkas. Good back to the ball play. Tonali might shoot it, and he does. This is where it's tough for the defense, because now you sag back like they did. They sagged back towards the 6-yard box, and then you have players like Stephen.Andrew or Sandro Tonali, which if they have the option to shoot there, they'll take that shot, and that's 4-0. So it's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't, in a lot of cases there.
And just really Arsenal with one shot on target.
A lot of hype for Arsenal coming from the Chelsea coach there going into this matchup, but they have made him look like a fool. Oh, Odegaard gets the steal, but Farkas is there to clean it up. Yeah, just not much going on here for Arsenal. 46% possession.
Oh, good ball. Oof. Bad ball.
And here they are. They're going to try to make a counter.
Oh, no. Hello.
Torres.
Picado, hello.
Holy, and he makes it. I mean, it is 4-1, but at least a little bit of dignity for Arsenal there. Yeah, but a little fall asleep at the wheel there for Picado. Not sure if he just forgot that he was playing or another glitch in the matrix. But Ferran Torres does make him pay. Odegaard with the corner. Oh, not quite. Looks like he's offsides. No, I guess not. Gomez.
On the wrong way.
Going the wrong. No, you better get that ball away from Carly, who's on a yellow, of course.
Oh, no, no,
Torres
no.
again. Torres
Okay,
with 2
okay, okay.
goals. Wait a second. Arsenal fans are starting to come to life here a little bit. Still 15 minutes left.
Oh my God.
Coach is demanding more. The coach Billy Mack is not happy with what he's seeing. As Max Aarons, one of the best fullbacks in this game, Odegaard going back to Torres. I mean, yeah, you're trying to feed the hot hand. You can't blame him on that. However, Freddie D may have different ideas. Oh, and he goes for power. He goes for power, and Ramsdale just puts his blockhead right in front of it, and that's a corner. Tonali, not quite, but Eminem will corral it. I think he has to be offside there. I think he is. 10 minutes to go here. 4-2.
Come on,
Scoreline
guys.
still.
Keep it quiet. We don't need any highlights here.
It has been a quiet 5 minutes. Tonali might make it a little louder. Harrison,
Oh,
good, and there he is.
6'6".
6'6", 200
Power of
pounds.
power, man.
There it is.
Top shelf.
And you know, that's been seen quite a bit. That's just who that player is. He's obviously got a 4.3 40, a 30-inch vertical, and he can tackle. He's a good tackler. Oh, Asperilla.
Wow.
Let's
That's
try there.
pretty good looking play there.
Yeah. 4 shots on target for Arsenal to end the game here with a 1.0 xG. Meanwhile, they gave up 3.95 to MK who do end up with 5. And Milton Keynes Dons for the first time, I think it might be the 3rd time in 4 years here. Not sure. It's a few times. Meyer Football Association champions.
Big Cup history. Past winners. MK Dons, of course, won it last year. They just won it. The year before, Liverpool won it, and then MK Dons won it. So 3 out of 4. And I was runner-up 2 years ago. So I've been in the final 4 years in a row.
Gosh.
No, I've been in the final 5 years in a row.
5.
I lost
the
to
Liverpool.
United.
Or was it United? Yeah.
Yeah, I lost to United the first time I was here, and then I lost to
Miguel Fallet.
Yeah.
Oh. I forgot about that.
Banger.
Miguel Fallet with the missed pen, and then it kind of just all turned around there.
Dark memories.
And then, Miguel Fallet, maybe he makes that penalty. He could still be an MK Don. Who knows? But, Coach Billy Mack just stepped up to the moment for him, and how was that? Send him packing to Portugal.
He's at Benfica. And he's doing well there.
There you go. It could be the Carly situation there.
Yeah, I mean, I bought him for 12.25 and sold him to Benfica for 40, so whatever.
Yeah. Take the income.
Well, with that being said, I have West Ham in 7 days, and then after that, the only match on my schedule.
Final countdown.
I did lose a match to Liverpool 3 days ago, on a fairly decent rotation. That's the first time I've lost since early March.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, Liverpool will do that.
And it's only my 3rd loss of the year. Like, not the season, but the calendar year.
4 months.
I lost on the 5th day of January to Man City. And then I lost to you 3-1 in the Carabao Cup final. And then I lost to Liverpool 3 days ago.
There you have it. Well, we'll see if the lucky number is number 3 for you. These next games to come up.
If I'm not, I'm hoping.
Oh, and that's a big call for you, because do you go with the hot hand of Sandro there, or you bring him back in? It's tough.
Good
It's
question.
not
He's
easy.
definitely going to be in the match day squad.
Mm-hmm.
Whether he's in the starting 11 or super sub is yet to be determined.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what the next 13 days, 14 days or so looks like. Gonna keep a real close eye on him out there on the practice field. See how things look.
Right, yeah. That's one of those things you don't, like you said, one of the worst things that happens is you have an injury sub, and obviously he's going to want to play, but it could be tough. Well, I draw with Man City away, so I guess that's not awful. 1-1. But that's fine.
What is that? Does that officially put you at second
I don't know.
on
I
the year?
think Arsenal still has a chance. Oh no, Arsenal lost? Where's Arsenal?
Oh, I guess. Yeah, no, I mean, Liverpool and Arsenal are both within striking distance
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
to
I
jump
gotta
them.
win this next game. Well, I'm for sure fourth, it looks like.
Right. Oh my gosh. 3 to 4 weeks.
Oh no.
Luis Enrique.
Oh, the guy that got hurt. I also got somebody out 3 to 6 weeks.
I'm giving him an injection. He's playing.
Yikes.
He's playing.
Shoot him up. Shoot him up. Yeah.
Mac enters England Hall of Fame.
Wow.
Billy Mack has at last confirmed that he is capable of matching the best head coaches ever to have worked in England after winning the FA Cup.
Wow. I mean,
Talented
yeah,
head
that's
coach.
fair. That is fair. He has a lot of FA Cups.
Yeah.
That's a lot of FA Cups. And it's the Football Association of England. So that does make sense.
Yeah. So I don't know how to see like the actual Hall of Fame. Like England's Hall of Fame. That's kind of a weird
Yeah, that's crazy.
thing to see, but
Yeah, that's wild.
you know, I'm actually surprised that in the time we played together up to this point, none of us have been invited to coach a national team.
Yeah, that's
Neither
true.
the England nor the American national team, because we all have American nationality, right?
Yep. And
So,
even some other, France could offer. You know,
that's true.
Korea had a German coach not too long ago. So it doesn't have to be, you can have a different nationality coach your team. Yeah, I agree. I'm not sure. Yeah, not any
I
offer.
know all my other saves have been offered to coach national teams. I know Sean's coached national teams as well.
Yeah, Sean had the double duty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the spade, cooking the book. Talk about cooking the books. You know what? I think this player should play because he's also on my club team. What?
Hey.
Are you sure this guy shouldn't play for? He's the Real Madrid starter? Nah. I think the guy I got is better. What?
I get free scouting. I get to
Free
scout the
scouting?
entire nation of Spain for free.
Hashtag worth, huh? Man, that is funny. Well, I think we should save it there, Bear. And then we'll.
Game of the season for you?
Yeah, I have one more Premier League game, and then it's the Champions League final the week after that.
Yep.
All right. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this last Premier game, I'm gonna go like super full rotation, so it's meaningless for me. But
Right.
you need it. You need a draw
I would love a draw at
at a
home to
minimum.
Aston
I
Villa.
mean, yeah. I mean, you're
So I don't think I mean I think I'm at least fourth. Because even Man City wins, I'm still at
Yeah, you can't.
78.
Yeah, you can't get out. But it's just a matter of like how important is second to you. I know that
Right.
doesn't, maybe not that important moving forward, but there's a little bit of skin in the
Yep.
game there.
It's a
To at
better
least go.
seed for the Champions League, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's the Champions League we're not playing in.
Right.
So like, there's not too much pressure there, but like a little bit of pride.
Yep.
But
Old Aston
it's
Villa.
just 6 days before the Champions Cup final, so
Right.
you roll the boys out there and try to get that win against Aston Villa, or do you
No.
just
I
kick
don't
the
know.
can
I
down?
gotta see the. You gotta see the. I gotta see my sharpness too, because I didn't play. I haven't played. Mukoko hasn't played. Now he's still sharp though, but he might play a little bit there against Aston Villa. Just keep him sharp. But we'll see.
Yep.
We'll see.
All right,
All
well,
right. Yep. GD's boys.
GG.